Stop thinking you need a bench press and all that gym stuff to build a bigger chest, because you don't. You can chisel it up all at home without anything. What's up, Super Squad? It's Jordan Gatelius, and this is Zero to Hero Muscle. In the last video, we went over the top 3 chest exercises you need to be doing that'll help you get those chest gains going in the gym. But what about all you guys without a gym, without any equipment? If you don't have those things, you can't build any muscle, right? Wrong. You don't need any of those things. You don't need a gym. You don't need any equipment. If you don't have access to those things, don't worry, because the only thing you need to build muscle and make gains is you, your own body weight. That's plenty to get you going and help you make those same gym quality gains right at home. And doing it for your chest is entirely possible when you use the right workouts, the right body weight chest workouts, the right home chest workouts that will be effective and efficient enough to trigger those muscle building results out of your chest. And just like the gym version of this video, there's 3 main ones that you want to focus on that are going to help you build your chest the best. These are the top 3 body weight workouts for your chest, the best ones you could be doing to build the best chest possible. So as always, in no particular order, let's get on with this list. First off, this should come as no shock to anyone, push-ups. Push-ups are one of the best, if not the best, body weight workouts you could be doing for your chest. And the great thing about them is there are endless ways you could tweak them to adjust the difficulty level of them, so there's a progression for anyone and everyone to challenge any fitness level. If you're just starting off and you can't do any push-ups, hey, who cares? We all start somewhere, right? You can start off doing assisted push-ups by placing your knees on the ground until you build up enough strength to start doing them the normal way with your knees off, body straight, and feet planted. When you get accustomed to those and build up the strength to start pumping them out like crazy, no problem, you can move on to any of several progressions to keep the challenge up. This is how you'll be able to continue building muscle instead of hitting a plateau. Think of leveling up onto new progressions as a progressive overload tool in the same way that adding weights to a bench press is a progressive overload tool. If you don't have a gym or weights or equipment, obviously you don't have that luxury of just being able to add weights for progressive overload, so you need to progressively overload with more challenging variations of exercises. And for push-ups, these are endless. There's a ton of explosive push-ups you could do, like clap push-ups, wide to narrow push-ups. And just like you could do unilateral chest work in the gym with dumbbells and cables and all that, you can do the exact same thing with push-ups where you work one side at a time. You can do one arm push-up to target one side at a time. And remember, if they're too hard, you can always start off with the assisted knee placement until you build up enough strength to do them outright. Another great unilateral push-up progression is archer push-ups. These are another great variation to help you build up that one-arm push-up strength. You could even tweak push-ups by introducing everyday household objects like towels or bags to introduce a new stimulus of resistance to the push-up move and sort of replicate dumbbell presses and cable presses with the sliding motion you're able to accomplish with these things. I did an entire video covering pretty much any and every push-up progression you could do, all the best ones to build the best chest possible, and I'll link that video up on the screen and down in the description for you. So make sure you check that out after this one so you're not leaving anything on the table. There's a lot of push-up progressions and variations you could do, and all the best ones are in that video. And on top of all these push-up progressions, you can also utilize body positioning to direct focus and emphasize tension on each part of your chest, just like you would in the gym with incline and decline bench positioning and all of that sort of stuff. Except just remember, at home with body weight workouts, the angles and targeting are flipped. So on a bench press, getting your body in an upright incline would target your upper chest, right? Whereas at home, you'd want it in a downward decline positioning to target your upper chest. And the same flip applies to your lower chest. So to hit your upper chest, you'd raise your feet off the ground to get your body and chest in that decline angle, and the higher you raise your feet, the more of a challenge the move will be. And to hit your lower chest, of course, you do the opposite and get your chest raised by placing your hands on an elevated surface. And the higher you place your hands to perform a move, the easier that move becomes. So this positioning could be used as yet another tool to control difficulty for working through progressions of push-ups, whether you're trying to get stronger at traditional push-ups, archer push-ups, or one-handed push-ups. And to get the most effective muscle building results out of this particular move, we're going to move on to the next exercise on this list, number 2, straight bar dips. Bars? You just said we don't need any equipment, man. These damn fitness YouTubers are always pulling the no equipment workout bait and switch crap on us. Freaking dislike, unsub. Dude, will you calm down? You don't need any actual bars to do these. You just need an elevated surface like in those lower chest targeted push-ups. Just one strong enough to hold your body weight onto where you can lift your feet off the ground and get your entire body elevated off the ground. So this could be anything you've got around the house, like a strong heavy table, a kitchen countertop, anything structurally sound, structurally strong enough, stable, and secure enough like that can hold your body weight without breaking, falling over, and potentially killing you in the process. You want to kill your workouts. You don't want your workouts to kill you. So whenever you do these, just make sure it's safe enough to do so, okay? Doing these are the same as doing traditional dips, just that you're doing them like you would on straight bars, hands in front of you as opposed to your sides. You could almost think of them as body weight bench presses in a way, except instead of the bar moving, of course, you're moving your body. It's almost the same exact motion, guiding your chest down to that elevated surface on the negatives and exploding on the way up. These are an awesome body weight workout for your chest that I don't see a whole lot of guys doing, and that's why not a whole lot of guys are building muscle at home. They're not doing these workouts. Don't be one of those guys. Do them. Do your push-ups, do your straight bar dips, and do the last workout on this list, number 3, flies. Just like you want that variety of pushing and pulling movements for your chest in the gym, you want that same exact type of chest work at home if you want to build the best chest possible. Now, how do you do these at home without any equipment? It's easy. Remember what I mentioned about using towels and bags earlier? Those are going to be your best ways to help you do this move in the most efficient and effective way possible. Because doing flies is all about opening up your chest for that wide stretch and squeezing it in for that tight contraction, right? And you've got to be able to slide along the floor, slide your arms across the surface in order to accomplish that. And depending on what surface you're doing this on, towels and bags are going to help you do it best. Of course, towels are better for slick surfaces, and bags are going to be better for surfaces like carpets and rugs. Now, for all you guys who are like, towels and bags are equipment, these fitness YouTubers are liars, man. Dude, I mean, these are normal things you should have laying around the house, so I don't consider them equipment. Maybe some guys get triggered at stuff like this because they really don't have them for whatever reason. I don't know, but man, if you don't have towels or bags, I don't want to know what you're wiping your house down with or how you're picking up your dog's poop. And if you don't have a dog, are you really human? I mean, why are you doing it with your bare hands? Now, well, that would explain a lot. But anyway, okay, if you don't have any of those things, there is one other way you could replicate a fly without using anything, and that's with typewriter push-ups. These are similar to archer push-ups, but instead of pushing up from one arm at a time, you're getting down as close as you can to the ground and pushing and pulling yourself from one side all the way across to the other side while trying to remain as close to the ground as possible. This is going to help you get that same chest opening stretch and chest tightening contraction type of pulling motion in a sort of unilateral style of move without having to use anything like towels or bags. A little bit of a different way to do it, obviously, but still you're able to accomplish the same type of fly motion with this move. And there it is, guys. Those are the top 3 body weight workouts for your chest that you could do at home, that you could do anywhere without any equipment. 3 of the best chest exercises out there that don't require a gym, any equipment, anything at all other than yourself, your own body weight. So you see, you don't need anything to build muscle. You don't need anything to get into good shape. You just need you. That's it. Having access to a gym, weights, machines, and all that sort of stuff doesn't help you build better muscle than having none of those things and doing just body weight exercises, okay? In fact, moving your body weight through space as opposed to moving weights through space actually recruits more muscle fibers in your body. So if anything, it's actually better. In my opinion, it's more functional, it's more fun. Look, they both have their pros and their cons, right? All I'm getting at is you don't need a gym, you don't need any equipment to build muscle. Your chest is no exception, okay? You can build it up right at home, and using these 3 workouts is the way to get it done. So you want that bigger, better chest? Do them. Do it now!
Do it now!
And for even more detailed, in-depth training tips and tutorials for each of these exercises, links will be on the screen and in the description for the dedicated workouts playlist. And for even more superhero training tips and tutorials, make sure to check out the rest of the channel for dedicated muscle building and weight loss videos and playlists to help you stay on track with your transformation. And remember, you can't make that happen by just working out. No workout is good enough to do that. There's no competition for solid nutrition. So make sure to subscribe to our nutrition and dieting channel, The Super Vegan, where we cover everything about food for fitness and all the best foods to eat for building the best body. And to get fully structured and complete training programs, head over to our official website to find the right one for you. For all the best ways you could be supersizing and super shredding your superhero physique for the ultimate 0 to hero transformation. If you enjoyed this training video, make sure you Hulk smash that like button. Share the video to share the gains and help someone else out and keep the Super Squad growing. Leave some comments below about what you'd like to see covered in future training. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future 0 to hero transformation tips. Always remember, Super Squad, you want to look like a superhero, train like a superhero, and I'll see you next time.